Alright guys, so this is a Fiverr video for Luke.
Hello.
Luke has tried to be on Fiverr, and the result?
It was promising, and then I hit a snag, and then it went downhill, and I stopped.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to fix his Fiverr account, and I want to get him to 10K per month on Fiverr. And I believe anyone can make $10,000 per month if you have the right mindset, if you have the right service, and what else?
If you're disciplined and you're consistent.
Yeah, so why did you stop doing Fiverr?
So I was traveling a lot at the time, and I got a bad review. All my reviews were 5-star, and I always offer revisions for free for my video editing, and the guy he accepted the order, didn't message me about any revisions, and put like a 3.7-star review. And this doesn't work well with the Fiverr algorithm. Well, I didn't a couple years ago when it happened, and my orders and my gig watches went down, gig impressions went down a lot, and I just didn't see the time. So I didn't see me putting in enough
work.
Yeah, like I didn't see the time as my time going into it was as valuable as it going into something else. But I guess I didn't really put as much hard work.
Why do you think things are working out? Let's say for me, like, why do you think, for example, I'm able to make, past 10K, 20K? Nice sound.
The loudest bridge in Belgrade. Well, you were consistent, man. I think you set this up with a long-term goal, right? I already had another income, and I didn't have this set up as a long-term thing. I had it set up as a side hustle. And as soon as I think I saw a little bit of downfall, I sort of didn't think it was as worth it as like you would. Like, of course you're gonna see bumps in the road, right? It's part of life as well.
Yeah.
And you just gotta accept it, and you gotta keep working hard, and for sure you'll get back up to where you were. Or in my case, go back onto page 1 of video editing after I got pushed off it.
Yeah, I think on Fiverr it's a bit tricky because like when you offer video editing, you're competing with all those sellers like who are doing that, and they can offer that for cheaper, and they can because then I think for clients who looking for video editing, they just need to make sure it's done maybe as fast as possible and with a good quality, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think when it comes to Fiverr as well, it is the place where people come for cheaper services, and some of the prices on there I cannot beat. So for instance, someone in India or Pakistan or Bangladesh, I can't beat their prices, but what I can beat is the quality of work and gets the project done as specifically to the client's requirements as possible. But at the same time, people aren't looking for, like I said, expensive gigs. Maybe a few people are. So like I said, it's really about getting myself out there and putting a quality profile and portfolio on my account, and I'm sure with hard work and a bit of good marketing, I'm sure people will eventually find me and start using my services.
But I think you also should try to differentiate a little bit, because like you just don't put video editing, because you can do like a spokesperson video. Remember you had a gig because we've been
first gig,
we went to this city together. Luke ended up being there as well, and you created this gig, or I don't know, the client contacted you and asked you to be like, okay, can I do the spokesperson video? And you're already much higher than all of the people who are scared to show up, or because I mean, I don't like to talk a lot about like where people from, but yeah, unfortunately, like some clients, they prefer native speakers, they prefer US based, UK based. Like I'm not Native American or British, so for me it's a bit different, so I had to go with a different approach. But for you, like that's what you have, and that's what some people want, they want to have like a native speaker.
It's an advantage,
But also I think trying to go into the other services, like maybe something else that you can offer, like you can just put your consulting gig on Fiverr and say like, oh, I can consult you on your YouTube channel, because you've been managing like a lot of YouTube accounts, right?
Yeah, I've managed many YouTube accounts, and I have a lot of experience in actually working with companies doing videography and video editing. So I've been doing it for many years now, and like
So I mean, just take YouTube. You can help consult people with their YouTube channels, because you have your own YouTube channel. We're gonna leave the link in the description as well for people to see what's Luke doing. And I think that's what you can do. You can help them just do consulting, do some sort of like SEO optimization of their YouTube accounts, you know, like check what's working. Like you can provide them a report where, for example, you take someone's YouTube account and you literally tell them like what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
You're providing them examples of other YouTube channels. You're telling them what sort of ideas they should work, because I have someone who's been helping me with the YouTube videos, and he literally said, hey, you should try to use Miro, you know, the Miro platform, and you should try to showcase something like your income, you know, and try to break it down as well for people. So I think that can be useful, you know, like you can give those small tips, because many times we're thinking that we need to do something unique, you know, but in reality, like I would even pay someone to just help me be on the track with my YouTube, help me like provide some ideas,
consistent, and
like throw to me some ideas, throw to me some things that I can come up with. And I think for you, you can offer this as like a service, you know, like you can go and just offer it, you know, to other people. So I think that can be a good potential. Plus, there may be some other services that you can try to come up with. You never know, but I think that's the thing with, if you're gonna go back on Fiverr, you really try to differentiate in the categories and in the services and see whatever works. Maybe your consulting is gonna work the best, you know, and you're gonna be getting a lot of traffic there.
For sure. That's definitely something to look out for, So you saw my studio videos, right? Me speaking to camera. I've set up a whole studio. That's something I could definitely advertise, I think. And you showed me different people, different British spokespeople on Fiverr doing their gigs, and they're actually making a decent amount based on the orders in queue and the total amount of a gig. So I mean, there is a lot of potential there for sure, and I do need to dedicate some time per day, even like you said, to the guy in the cafe. Dedicate 1 hour a day to your side hustle. Like no matter what goes on, just try and do 1 hour a day. And keep doing it, and I'm sure.
But you know, like with Fiverr, like even if you don't want to work with like clients who are paying less, like try to just price yourself high enough, but keep your profile active, you know, so at any time someone can contact you. You never know, because you're building those relationships with buyers, doesn't matter where, on Instagram, on YouTube, or on Fiverr, you know, and they end up being, they're going to be long clients for you. They can be, you know, and you can maybe offer them something more, you know, or you can reach out to those past buyers and say, hey, maybe I can help you with something else, like, or maybe I can help you in another video. So
100%.
So let's try to get Luke's back. I will also share about his journey a little bit later. Maybe I'm gonna integrate my service into his Fiverr account. That's something I kind of tried, but that's been always my sort of like idea, to try to integrate the services that I can also do for others. So we'll see. We're gonna go left here.
Let's go.
All right, Luke, thanks for this walk. This is an unusual video, guys. Let us know in the comments if you think Luke should go back, or you know, if he should just forget Fiverr and just as a nightmare and move on. But I think there's always, that's why, you know, this platform is exciting, because they are growing themselves. Like, you know, you saw Fiverr ads, you know, like they're trying to invest a lot. So I think there's just more potential for you to be seen by people, you know, like they have over 5 million buyers. You know, it's a good number, it's a good traffic, so you can definitely do something there.
I'll say one thing as well to the viewers. My first gig was a $500 order. That was my first ever Fiverr gig. $500, so there is money in Fiverr for sure, and I guess it's just putting yourself in front of the right people as well. That's very important.
Yeah, you have buyers who are gonna pay, like on my gigs, I have buyers who just order the most expensive stuff. They order the premium, they go like the most expensive. So you have a demand for everyone. It's just the way you position yourself. So yeah, guys, let us know how your journey going. That's Luke's update, and see you in the next video.
See you.